Lower Egypt is the northernmost region of Egypt. The fertile Nile Delta, between Upper Egypt and the Mediterranean Sea, from El Ayat, south of modern-day Cairo, and Zawiat Jasur. Geography. In ancient times, Pliny the Elder said that upon reaching the delta the Nile split into 7 branches: the Pelusiac, the Tanitic, the Mendesian, the Fatnitic, the Sabenitic, the Bulbatine, and the Canopic. Today there are 2 principal channels that the Nile takes through the river's delta, one in the west at Rashid and one in the east at Damietta. The delta region is well watered, crisscrossed by channels and canals. The climate in Lower Egypt is milder than that of Upper Egypt owing primarily to its proximity to the Mediterranean Sea. Temperatures are less extreme and rainfall is more abundant. History. Lower Egypt was known as Tarmehu, which means land of papyrus. It was divided into 20 districts called nomes, the first of which was at El Lisht. Because Lower Egypt was mostly undeveloped scrubland, undeveloped for human life and filled with all types of plant life such as grasses and herbs, the organization of the nomes underwent several changes. The capital of Lower Egypt was Memphis. Its patron goddess was the cobra goddess Wadjet. Lower Egypt was represented by the low red-crowned Ashret, and its symbols were the papyrus and the bee. Shortly after 3600 BC, Egyptian society began to grow and advance rapidly toward refined civilization. A new and distinctive pottery, which was related to the pottery in the southern Levant, appeared during this time. Extensive use of copper became common during this time. The Mesopotamian process of sun-dried bricks, and architectural building principles, including the use of the arch and recessed walls for decorative effect, became popular during this time. Concurrent with these cultural advances, a process of unification of the societies and towns of the Upper Nile River, or Upper Egypt, occurred. At the same time, the societies of the Nile Delta, or Lower Egypt, also underwent a unification process. Warfare between Upper and Lower Egypt occurred often. During his reign in Upper Egypt, King Narmer defeated his enemies on the Delta and merged both the Kingdom of Upper and Lower Egypt under his single rule. List of kings of the pre-dynastic period of Lower Egypt. The Palermo Stone, a royal annal written in the mid-5th dynasty, records a number of kings reigning over Lower Egypt before Narmer. These are completely unattested outside these inscriptions. In contrast, the following kings are attested through archaeological finds from Sinai and Lower Egypt. Double falcon, crocodile. List of nomes.